week I've been back on the lime hand shaper that I'm building, and I'll show you what I've done so far. This here is the carriage that runs along the cross slide of the shaper, and let's see, this particular side is machined for the ram that travels backwards and forwards, and on the other side is the carriage. This is the carriage side. This is the one that runs along the cross slide that goes across the front of the shaper, or the back of the shaper I should say. And this is cast iron, and it's about 4 3/4 square, including that little bit there. And I did it all on the tag here with this cutter. This is one of those cheap Chinese 3/8 single flute cutter with the inserts. And I think I paid about, maybe, I don't know, $7 for it, $7 or $8 for the holder. And I bought 10 inserts for, I don't know, $15, $12, something like that. And it was shipped out from England through Banggood, and I'm really quite impressed with it. I've done quite a bit of machining, not just on that insert there. I did all of this. I cut all of this out, and this, the dovetails with the cutter, and I turned it round once, and then after it maybe got a little bit dull, I took the insert out and gave it a little tickle on the diamond grinder, and this is the second side that I've done, the second end. So it's doing well. Certainly the right price. I'll put this back a minute. This job that I'm doing here, this thing I'm doing here is a bracket that is eventually going to fit around that hole on the end plate. That's the cross slide. That's the shape of the cross slide, looking at it on one end, and the lead screw comes through here, and I've got a couple of tapered dowels for location at each end, and this is going to have, if you can, I hope you can see this. It's not very bright, I know. The top half of this radius is a spline, and from the center line of this hole, from there around is a circle, or part of a circle, and it all blends in. So the idea is that the spline will sit level with the top, and this part here, the bottom part with the spigot on the end, will come down here like that. And that will allow me to get a couple of screws in each side to hold this bracket on the end plate, and the idea is that when the lead screw comes through, it's only 1/4 inch diameter coming out through here, so I wanted some support. So once I've finished this here, forming this shape, I'll then cut this down here and machine a spigot on this end that comes out round about there, say, to give lots of support on the shaft for the handle. So that's the idea. So I'm going to have one at each end, one of these at each end. It's cast iron. It's 1.80 thou diameter, this part here, and so that's what I'm up to at the moment. I've got it running slow because it seems to me that I got Mac 3. I use Mac 3 for the program, and I just use LazyCam that's in there. And it seems that I always have a trouble transferring the DXF over to LazyCam and programming it in LazyCam, and then I don't know, it wouldn't download from LazyCam into Mac 3. All kinds of things happen to me, and it becomes anytime I do CNC work, the preparing always seems to be a saga. I have to go into the notebook code and fiddle around with some of the figures and the lines, and I've got it running slow because I didn't know how it was going to react. I don't use CNC a lot, so I was kind of concerned that this is sticking up that much out of the jaws, and I didn't know what it was going to do. I did a dry run to make sure everything was okay, but I've got it at I've increased the feeds through Mac 3, and I'm at 200% now. The feed figures that I had, I played around with on the computer before I did anything, any machining, and so, you know, I'd sooner spend a bit more time and get the job finished than try and rush it and have a nasty, and then you've got to start all over again, and it may damage the machine, put the Z-axis out and so forth. So that's it. I'm kind of back in the picture again, you could say, and I'm getting on with the shaper. When I finish this, I'll take it out and put it in the 4-jaw and machine the bore for the counter shaft and the extension shaft, and finish it off, and that will be another part towards the finish of the machine. So I've got quite a lot to do. I've got a ram to make and lots of bits and pieces, so it's a long project, and it's small machines. I guess I could have a GO. What have I got there? I've got a G1. I could have had a GO on the down feed to speed things up, but you know, if you have a dig in and it's only one flute. That's another thing. It's not as if you've got 2 or 3 flutes on there, cutters. So but you know, for a hobby, I guess it's not bad. The cast iron is very messy, so I'm going down 3/8 of an inch because I have to machine a small register on this face so that it locates into the hole on the back plate, on the end plate I should say, and then I'll chuck it up and reduce this diameter behind this shape, and reduce it down to, I don't know, maybe 3/8 of an inch diameter. I can't remember the size now. Basically, this is all kind of ad-lib, you know, development, and so I've got nothing really that indicates that I've got it all planned out. I did another video of the other end, and the little micro memory card, little micro thing, it's not working. It's a brand new one, and it won't record. So that was a waste of time. My depth is at the moment 225, so I've got another 150 to take off. About nine more passes. I could have taken a deeper cut, but I wasn't. You know, if you don't do an awful lot of this CNC machining, it's hard to do a little bit 3 months ago and then suddenly need to use it again. You kind of lose track, and the confidence is not 100%. The thing that I like about the CNC at times is being able to do something like this. If you can imagine trying to do it on a rotary table and manually, it would take some time, I'm sure, especially if you've got 2 of them or more. So the CNC does have the advantage of shaping, machining different shapes. Hope this video comes out. Hope you can hear me talking. I haven't done one for so long. end mills. They're so damn cheap. It's unbelievable. And shank is in millimeters. And the inserts are so damn cheap. I don't know how they do it. It's certainly worthwhile. Whiz through it to the end. I know it's boring, just watching the same old thing. Stepper motor system. I've had it for years. Probably 13 years, 13, 14 years, and it's really worked well for me. electronics unit, and I guess I bought it in the early 2000s area, and it's worked okay. It's just had the 3 steppers. It won't take a 4th stepper, so it's not installed with 4 stepper units. It's tiring standing up. So one more pass after this and it'll be finished. Take the camera out and where are we? Can't even see where. Oh, there we are. So there you go. You can see the shape, and when I've got it finished and located in the end plate, I'll just do a little video so you can see what it looks like assembled. Okay, I'm going to call off. Thanks for anyone that watches, appreciate it, and comments are acceptable, and if you can give me a hands up, then that's great as well. So anyway, I'll see you again. Thank you.